Rockville's mayor and city manager talk about the state of the city's economic development. Plus, it's National Preparedness Month. If a disaster strikes, find out where you can go to stay in the know. And the Rockville Volunteer Fire Department and RCPD jump into action to lend a helping hand to Hurricane Harvey victims. More news, more often, right now. This is Rock 11 Now Weekly, so let's get into it. The state of Rockville's economy is strong and growing. That's the message from Mayor Bridget Donald Newton and City Manager Rob DeSpirito.
We're growing in a great way. Some of the things that we're doing to work together with the Chamber and Ready in terms of business incentives, that'll be coming to the Mayor and Council next month. Those are the things that we can do that say we are open, welcome, ready for business, and that's what we want to be.
It's a very diversified economy, and there's been a long history of strong economic development and a great business sector. Anything from a mom and pop to a major corporation, they really hit it hard every day. I've been very impressed with what I've seen since I've come.
This event was coordinated by the Rockville Chamber of Commerce as a way for local officials to have a conversation with area business owners and residents about the future of Rockville.
Come participate, send us your comments, testify, tell us what we can do that will help you.
One of the things we've done recently, as an example of this, is the building department hosted for lack of a better word, a listening session. We invited a lot of our known customers to come to City Hall one morning, and they spent about 3 hours just downloading comments to our chief building official. And it was, I can't tell you how valuable that was.
Making sure that Rockville has a healthy economy and is welcoming to businesses, both big and small, is an ongoing task. But this discussion is definitely a step in the right direction.
Rockville has incredible assets. We're centrally located. We have the county government here. We have a very strong city financial situation. But we're growing population-wise, and we always have to be welcoming to businesses that provide jobs, that provide services, that provide opportunities, and I think we do a pretty good job of getting it right.
September is National Preparedness Month, and the message is simple. Disasters don't plan ahead, you can. That's why it's important for you to take steps now to be prepared for an emergency situation. Rockville City Police Department provides helpful tips like how to make an emergency preparedness kit and how to develop a disaster plan. Just head to rockvillemd.gov and go to the Living In section and click on Police. Then click on Emergency Preparedness on the left side of the screen. You can also sign up to get emergency alert messages by going to rockvillemd.gov and click on Alert Notify Me to sign up for Alert Rockville. And check out ready.gov for more tips and helpful information on how to keep you and your family safe during an emergency.
Still to come on this edition of Rock 11 Now Weekly, we will not forget. Rockville remembers those lost on 9/11. It's on the way right after this. Want to sign up for some of Rockville's Rec and Parks programs and activities? There's a new way to do that. Rec One is the new registration system to book facilities, sign up for programs and classes, and much more. With Rec One, you will no longer have to create accounts to register. Plus, you can search, pay for activities, view memberships, and manage your profiles from any computer, tablet, or even your smartphone. Check out Rec One by heading to rockvillemd.gov/life. Welcome back to Rock 11 Now Weekly. The Rockville Volunteer Fire Department and Rockville City Police, in partnership with Top Dog Services, team up to gather donations to help victims of Hurricane Harvey in Houston. Rock 11 Now Weekly was there.
I started calling all my guys saying, we got to do something. So one of my guys is with the Rockville Volunteer Fire Department. My brother's with the police department, and we decided, let's organize a quick stuff the truck campaign. And the cool part is seeing the local residents, the people that support the fire department and the police department coming up and giving cases and cases of water, bleach, clothes, that kind of stuff.
The outpouring of support and just kind of renews your hope in humanity, just that people are willing to support one another, that they're willing to support the police departments, firefighters, anybody in public safety down there right now. It's a good feeling.
When we saw the devastation that occurred in Houston and heard we had reach out from other firefighters and police officers in the Houston area, told us that they needed help, these action-oriented people acted, and within 6 days we organized this effort. But of course, this is what we do every day. We respond to emergencies, usually local here in the Rockville area, but we'll help out wherever help is needed.
For each of us, there are moments and days that are etched into our memories. Time that we will always remember specifically what we were doing, exactly where we were at a particular moment in time. I sometimes walk through this park and take a moment to reflect on that day. Of the 11 Montgomery County men and women, the sacrifices of many, the heroes known and unknown. It is a beautiful park, born of tragedy and tears, but a testament to the resilience of the American people and the human spirit. Let us remember that freedom is never free. Let us work together to ensure that the premise upon which our country was built, liberty and justice for all, is a truth we will never deny. Let us work together so that those who wish to divide us find no opening. Let us come together, united as a people, and work for peace. For generations, America has stood as a beacon of hope and a light to the world. We must continue to be that beacon, that inspiration, those welcoming arms. For that will be the best way for us to honor and remember the sacrifices of those we lost on September 11, 2001.
That's going to do it for this edition of Rock 11 Now Weekly. You can also check out the latest happenings on our online newsletter at rockvillereports.com. And join in on the conversation and check out our posts by signing up for Nextdoor at nextdoor.com. And keep up with Rockville 11 by subscribing to our City of Rockville YouTube channel. And you can follow us on Twitter at Rockville 11, on Instagram at RockvilleMD, and like us on Facebook. For the entire Rock 11 Now Weekly team, I'm Kathy Dantzler. Until next week, Rockville.